wanted to know something specific?
Well, if you're talking about the 7 supplications, or what we practice, there's
Mm,
I think there's a question with each one of the lines. I think that we could probably generate and discuss. So yeah, that keep it simple and discuss one line at a time. I like that idea,
okay,
but that's me. I'm not. That's my opinion.
that's a good opinion, I think. So my opinion too, same your opinion too. Hmm.
Could you talk a little bit about, or a lot about, the meaning of unborn?
Meaning of unborn?
Yeah.
Yes, we can share that, but more information is coming when during this chapter 9, the way of Bodhisattva. So we can not this way, I think following way we maybe almost get there. So that's whole chapter is just explain unborn Dhammadata. But sometimes we more discussion than we lost. Sometimes we get kept simple way understanding unborn Dhammadata. But then we talk more and more investigating, we're going to lost.
I have a question, Kempo.
Yes.
Where does Tara come from? Like, is she mentioned by the Buddha? Like, we know, for example, that Shinrasek Avalokiteshvara is in the Heart Sutra, so he talks to the Buddha and all that. Is Tara also a bodhisattva, and is she mentioned by Buddha, or
Yes.
does she come after?
Yes. Many sutras has yes. Yeah. Many sutras, teachings, and the Tantra teachings. So then, yeah, many different kind of sadhana has.
Kempola,
Yes.
is it, I heard that Tara is called the mother of all Buddhas. Is that so?
Yes, absolutely, yes. That's why I call Mother Tara means like all the Buddhas, souls of all mothers. So that means like not the ordinary like we mothers born the baby, not same like that way. So you cannot think that way. Mother Tara means like absolute truth. Mother Tara is a Panjaparimita. So all the Buddha is come from and the Panjaparimita, absolute truth. So that's why we have this unborn Dharma Doctor. So you have this, my commentary, you read it at the beginning there, or I explain that in there.
So Kempo,
Yes.
I think that I get mixed up. I think I have a slip in my logic. So first, when the teaching is form is emptiness, emptiness is form and none other than form, and vice versa, then it seems like I can think about emptiness being interdependence, and I can imagine that they just are inseparable and they arise together. But then when we talk about the unborn Dharma Dhatu, I think of it as emptiness with potential, like with creative potential, but I think of it as emptiness without any form. Is that a mistake?
First, I understand the last your question I didn't get. Last part. First part is I understand.
The unborn Dharma Dhatu, does it exist without Rupakaya, or does it just, is there a place that it abides? I mean, I'm thinking it doesn't arise, it doesn't cease, it doesn't abide. Like, is there a place the unborn Dharma Dhatu exists without form?
All form is unborn.
Without form is unborn.
All the forms is unborn. So born is a okay. Same is like you coming into the zone. So that is the same as born. Okay, so you really have come into the zone in the screen. Not possible, right? Because you are more bigger than this device. So you are in the Seattle, Washington. How can come into the we each individual can see you here?
Yeah, how? How does that happen? That would
Because
be like, how does the Buddha make
that means,
emanations?
that means no unborn. No, you didn't born. When you just this interdependent connection comes, we can see you, but you're not really born. But we can say you born because you come new into the screen show, just comes all these conditions. Yes. So the
Yeah.
same is like born and the dies. Like when we are in gathering, come into here, it's the same as a born. So we are ceasing means like we are drinking this, talking each other is a ceasing, right? And when going separate is a death, same as a death. So then all everything is like that. All this phenomena, everything like that. Then you can really say like it's born, right?
Yeah. And it seems like the Dharmakaya,
If you don't born, then you no die, no ceasing, no die. But relatively, yeah, kind of we have the same is like we gathering in the zone. It's the same as a born. When you come into the zone, so I can see you, I can talk with you, but actually it's emptiness. No, really, you exist in front of me here. What I'm seeing you is empty. It's empty. It's form. Form is empty. So then sender is not separate the emptiness. Emptiness is not separate the sender. Sender is emptiness. Emptiness is sender, right? That's why I can see you here. Then that's why I say Nagarjuna say everything's emptiness. That's why all is possible.
and like the Zoom software is sort of like the Dharmakaya. It doesn't really exist until you
Dharmakaya is
schedule
where
a
you
meeting.
are. Right? No, that is a Dharmakaya, where you are, your home, right? That is Dharmakaya. So,
Yes.
so your emanation is always in Nirmanakaya. Wherever we in here, is some is in the Europe. You know, is Maria is in Europe. Okay, most far away person. She can see you there, her room. Okay, so that is your Nirmanakaya. I see here in my home place, that's Nirmanakaya. But then see Canada, Florida, you know, all these different areas, they can see everywhere your emanations, but you didn't move into your home actually. But what we're seeing is no actually no separate descender. Yeah. So that means like say Dharmakaya and Nirmanakaya is the same actually.
Oh, like form and emptiness are the same.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So the Nirmanakaya means main point is emanations, right? We can see you each place right now. So you are able to maybe here is like how many right now we have like 27 people. So you are able to already 27. Maybe some has a screen has 2 people, so like maybe 30 senders there, 30 senders. Okay, maybe in the broadcast, like how many people watching, they all has another, each one has a sender there. So that is all your emanation. That is all your ripakaya. So that means like we really cannot see Dharmakaya. Okay, so we cannot really see you in your own, long as if I don't get it there, right? So that means long as we don't realize, we cannot see the absolute truth, the Dharmakaya. So what we're seeing is all is the Rupakaya, Namanakaya. So then individual who has connections, they can see, right? But that means like you nothing you have to change, you know. So that's why it's Buddha is like effort to form body means like see the individual who has connections, they can have perceived the seeing the Buddha, right? But they really see the truth of Buddha, but they're seeing only the relative true or form body of the you know the Namana, not Dharmakaya. They don't see Dharmakaya, but they see the Namanakayas. So I see you are really seeing saying that 100%, but actually it's more beyond in that, right? Right now what I'm seeing in the screen. Okay.
So Kempo,
Yes.
if we see Garchen Rinpoche like as a Buddha, it's still, are we seeing Dharmakaya?
You seeing Dharmakaya?
Or like if he embodies, if he's a Buddha, right? Like he is.
Of course,
That-
then you also that way you also your body is like Buddha, right? Because we talk about your mind is like Buddha, right?
Yeah, under a lot of stuff.
So your mind is a Buddha.
Yeah, my nature mind is Buddha, but I
So then
haven't purified.
your mind is a Buddha.
I didn't hear you.
Yeah, his natural mind is Buddha, but you see his physical form body, right? But then
Yeah.
so then you see his natural mind, do you?
Well, I don't see it with my eyes, but I feel it with my heart.
Okay, so then that's okay. You can see your heart is like you actually, long as you purify your obscurations, your heart can see everyone is Buddha.
No, I got a lot of work to do. Mm.
Kempo,
Relatively, you say, "Oh, I have like my teachers are like it's the same as a Buddha." We can say that, right? Many people always say that. Oh, I have my gurus, teachers is Buddhas. So many people say that. It's relatively okay, yeah. But absolute truly, actually seeing means like you seeing the form body, how you know understanding that is a Buddha. Then they have lots of questions. Mm. Yes, who has role?
Kempo, in the first verse it says, in the realm of the unborn mother, the Dharma Dhatu. So is that realm present here and now? Is that where we are, but we don't recognize it?
REM is like depending, it's like, no, that's why we're going to follow this sadhana. REM meaning is like two things, relative truth REM or absolute truth REM. Relative truth REM, it means like pureling. So where is the, like, see, we say Buddha Amitabha is in the Sukhavate, yeah? So that is a relative truth REM. Absolute truth. So you are Buddha Amitabha, you are Tara. So then where is your REM? See, your REM means like you no delusion state. That is REM. So your
So-
mind into the nature, right? So no deluded. So that is the nature. That is the REM.
And is that realm the Dharma Dhatu?
Can you say again?
Is that realm the Dharma Dhatu, the one that is no delusions?
Yes. So we can have to know this as Supplication Tara is God, like two different ways, like relative and absolute truth. So that's why we have this all the information, so like followed by two truth where, and the beginners always follow by relative truth. Meditators, practitioners, then always follow by absolute truth where. So either way is okay. It's nothing wrong, or it's like dependent individual level practitioners. Mm. Okay. So now maybe I can share this screenshot. So Amanda did this transcriptions. Marilyn, can you let me to share this? Share is where I have to go to share.
Down at the bottom where the little
I
green
see.
thing
I
is.
recognize.
Yeah.
Yes, I see. Okay, can you see?
No,
Huh?
there.
Okay, yeah.
Yes, we can see.
Okay, so now the verses of supplication to Tara accumulation. Okay, so this is the tetras. And this is too big, or you can see one page or two pages together.
Two.
Yeah.
So
Page
you
two.
want, so
Two
you
and
want,
2 pages together. I need glasses.
I'm going to try to do the one page for try, okay. Okay, so this one goes one, yeah.
yes.
Okay. So now the supplication teaching. Okay, today every Wednesday we will practice 7 verses of supplication to Tara for long love of Garchin Rinpoche, and we will accumulate this prayer 100,000 times. We have sent this everywhere to many countries. All the Sangha in different countries will be joining and participating with us in order to accumulate this prayer. I think I don't have to share this part. It's like just we already talked. Like when you finish this completely everything, actually finish it, but still some editing finish, then we can share you everything. So now we go to the root text. Okay, here. It is in this way that you should think of the meaning of these words as you chant. I think I want to share here, from here. Maybe okay, how about that one? This way. That means the practice is go for beginners because you can use auto level method to practice Tara. If we do this when use Tara as image or a special object of Tara, and we visualize the Tara in front of us as we make supplication to Tara. So this auto level, when you chant this prayer, so you have to use image, you know. Yeah, we have image like this. You have to use image, Tara, and or Tanka. Then that's really help for you to practice. Auto level practice is a little different because when you visualize the Tara, for example, when you cannot visualize Manjushri, likewise when you visualize Chinreze, then you cannot visualize the Tara. For auto level practice, you visualize different Buddha in front of you. So auto level practice, we cannot do the, you know, like you say you're going to practice Tara, then you cannot visualize Chinreze or Manjushri. Because you're going to practice Tara, you have to visualize the Tara in the inner auto level. Then for inner level practice, you visualize yourself as a Tara or Chinreze, for example, but these Buddhas still visualize as different Buddhas. The inner level, like you also think about yourself as a Buddha. So we talk about usually, you know, step or divine pride. And when you visualize that Buddha is same as you are inseparable, that Buddha, when you practice that, so when you visualize the Tara, and then also you have to create a stable divine pride, the Tara. For this practice, you visualize yourself as a Tara. Then chant this prayer in sacred level practice. So then if you go to sacred level practice, each word of supplication to Tara, prayer is talking about your natural mind. Then you recognize that when you are into natural mind, the essence and nature of all of Buddha is not different. All of Buddhas have the same nature, the same essence. That means that when you practice in this way, you are accomplish all of Buddha's Yidam deities. So when we're going to this meditate, we can follow by 3 different levels. The first, like you know, like you can visualize Tara is auto level, and that time, you know, you can focus one Buddha, just visualize only Tara. Yeah, hear what I say. The inner level, so also like you have to use one Buddha because like which Buddha you practice, you have to recognize that Buddha is you. You are that Buddha is inseparable. Practice Yadam deity, and we who practice the Yadam is have to recognize inseparable. So auto level, inner level, that time still we have a focus which practice Yadam deity same. Then you go to a sacred level Buddha practice, meditate. Then we don't have many different. It's all is the same because it's meditate Mahamudra. So of all the Buddhas have the same nature, the same essence. Yeah. That means that when you practice in this way, you are completion of all Buddhas, Yidam deities. So when you meditate, example, Mahamudra, you realize your natural mind, actually you completing all these Yidam deities. That time no different, all Yidam is the same. So that main point you have to know, which sometimes we talk about Yidam deities, same with us, all Buddhas the same. Sometimes we say, oh, this Buddhas are different. So outer level, inner level, we different. Secret level all same. However, when you are in the outer level practice, when you cannot say that all of Buddhas are the same, Each Buddha has a different form, different ornaments, different aspect of benefiting others, and they have a different kinds of aspirations. So that we know, yeah. That is auto level practice. In absolute truth, which is secret level practice, then all Buddhas are the same. The essence of this supplication to Tara prayer is all secret level Yedam deity practice. If you really understanding this supplication Tara, each or these words is taken into absolute truth, secret level. So that means like when you read these words and you really into the meaning, you are getting the secret level Mahamudra practice. That means that you can hold of all the Yadam deities as the same. With this one practice and in one section, the Yadam deity are not separate at that time, you can recognize the Ru Guru, the Yadam deity, and the natural mind are inseparable. See, it's absolutely go into the secret level, then our Ru Guru, Yadam deity, our natural mind is inseparable. There are different, inseparable. Of course, for auto level practice, our natural mind and the Buddhas and our root Guru are separate. They are different at the inner level. We bring natural mind, Buddha, and our root Guru almost together. So, but at the secret level, all are inseparable. That absolute truth, secret level practice is also in this supplication to Tara. So it is in the way that you should think of the meaning of these words as you chant each of the 7 verses in the supplication to Tara. The first verses of the root takes as follows. In the realm of Unborn Mother, the Dharma Dhatu, abides the Reverend Mother, the deity Tara. She bestows happiness on all sentient beings. A supplicate Mother Tara of Dharma Dhatu to protect us from all fears. So then when you chant in the realm of Unborn Mother, it means that actually all is emptiness. Nothing inherently exists. So you don't have to write down and I can share this is, or it's like you can get, you don't have to write anything. Just focus for the listening and the teaching. You have to look to your own mind nature. Your mind nature is unborn. So that is actually Mother Tara. You recognize that your mind is not born and does not exist. So unborn meaning is actually your mind is not exist. You see your nature. That time then you really see your nature. That is absolute truth Tara. So that we call absolute truth Tara. So now we talk about the Tara is all mother, Buddha's mother. Because the reason is, here, you see your nature, that is absolute truth Tara, right? You see, when you see your nature, that is absolute Tara. So what is nature? Nature is unborn. So what means unborn? It's emptiness. It's not exist inherently. So that, who realized that? That is called perfection of a mother. It's that empty nature is called perfection of wisdom. So who realized the perfection of wisdom? that is Buddha. So then where is Buddha come from? Perfection of wisdom. What means perfection of wisdom? It is emptiness. What means emptiness? You recognize your mind is empty, no born, no exist. You realize. So then you can become Buddha. So then where is where is Buddha come from? Buddha is come from realize emptiness. The emptiness is all mother of Buddhas. So that is absolute truth, Tara. That is absolute Tara. At the time you don't have any thought because you are free from dualistic thinking. So then how do you recognize that? Just release thought, right? You release thoughts, go away all these thoughts. Then you don't have any thoughts because you are free from dualistic thinking. Then that time your mind nature is dharma dharma. So non-dualistic is dharma dharma. Dharma dharma means non-dualistic thoughts. Non-dualistic conception is dharma dharma. When you log into your nature, that is absolute truth, Tara. So now what we have to do when you chant in the realm of unborn. Okay, so you can follow the relative truth, like outer level, you can follow the inner level. Here, right now we create like 2 different levels. We didn't use 3 different levels. So we follow by this relative truth and absolute truth, the 2 different levels here right now. This teaching follows. When you chant relative truth in the realm of the unborn mother means, so you recognize like some special like pure line has mother Tara is be there. So now you have to realize that, think about that way. Then you going to visualize the Tara. First you think about the where is the Tara be. Tara is in the pure line. So you wanted to go to absolute true level in the realm of the unborn mother means you have to log to your mind. You have to cut all the thoughts. You have to cut all thoughts. So then you really log into your natural mind. No door, no dualistic. So then where is the Tara is be? Tara is be in the non-dualistic nature. Means that is the Dharma Dharma, unborn Dharma Dharma. So when you chant this one in the realm of the unborn mother means you really log to your mind, release all thoughts. Your mind is going to, non-dualistic. And then that time, so you're really into the nature. Use these words. We call tikyu, the Dzogchen called tikyu means cut through. So when you chant this, cut through all the conceptual thoughts, cut all through dualistic thoughts. Unborn means like you really mind into your nature, look into nature, release all the thoughts, become very powerful. So then you into that way you resting mind in the nature. So you don't have any thoughts, emotions. So you can really release the fears. We have lots of fears all the time because where is fear is come from? Self-grasping. So self-grasping is actually dualistic thoughts, Dualistic thoughts is based on the self-grasping. So when you chant in the realm of unborn mother means you really log into your nature. Self is no exist. Self is no born. Self is no exist. Then self is not there. You don't have. Then you be in the nature. Resting, non-conceptual. Your fear is go away. Fear is all go away. then you really realize yourself is kind of emptiness. Then who is really get fears? Who's wanting to do all these crazy things? Who is pushing there? You really recognize no one is pushing there. No one really wanted to do all these crazy things. It's just delusions. You recognize that you're into nature, you can release all the fears. So then that time, then abide the revering mother, the deity Tara. Then you realize, oh, this nature is the Buddha. Oh, Buddha is really be in this, like non-conceptual is Buddha. You realize that, recognize, understanding that. Or you follow these words is relative truth, then, we think about pure line. The first word is think about pure line. The second word is think about, Tara is be there. The Tara has immeasurable love, compassion. So I have so much going on this due to my selfish, and due to that, I have thoughts, emotions, create so much fears. No, please, Tara, help me. I have big problems. So you think that that's also really good too. So you can go either way, outer level or inner level. That's the I do practicing. When I chant this, sometimes I follow the outer level. So mine get distractions. Outer level is better. You have more thoughts going on, something, Outer level is like you can use the Tara imagery and outer level. Then your mind is more settled down. Then you into inner level is great, So you can do both, go back and forth. We can say simultaneously means actually not really cannot do same time, but just like couple 1 minute is think about and the outer level. Then second minute you think about the inner level. So you can like you can stay longer, you can short way. So either way you can use this. Then that's all the just play these two words again and again in your mentally. You really can cut the thoughts, emotions, and you can into the nature. Or you just think about Tara is saying pure lane has special qualities or enlightening qualities Tara have. So Tara is all free from fears. She really benefit who has all these beings. Same is like taking care of the mother, taking care of the child. So no, I say I have problem. Please help me. Same is like child calling the mother. So that's also really helpful too. You can do that way too. So then that time you really comes a devotion to Tara too, arise devotion. So long as devotion arise, and then you can connect with author levelly, and also then you recognize you have so much fear and problems. Then you think about all these beings the same as me. Everyone has this fear and problems. So then you really also arise compassion too for others too. So that way, like you can stay really long way each words, like thinking about contemplate, meditate. So they advise that the Reverend Mother, the deity Tara, means that in absolute truth, in Dharma Dharma, the absolute Tara is there, which is the absolute true Tara. Your mind nature is the absolute Tara. So advise means you always have a Buddha nature, and that the deity Tara is always with you. So your mind nature is inseparable with essence of Tara and all of the Buddha of the three terms. So that's absolute true inner level, right? Relatively, you think Tara is abide in the pure lane. So now we calling here, same is like mother is at your home, you calling your mother. So you say, I have problem, please my mother help me, So either way you can think about that way. Both were really helpful. She bestows happiness. Then you think about, okay, she bestows happiness on all sentient beings. So now you really think this Tara auto level Tara first. Auto level Tara really benefit. Okay, we think about the Tara. You have a compassion, you have wisdom, you always thinking about all these beings the same as your child. So benefiting you. No, please help me. I have this problem. You calling the Tara. So that is the auto level. I will explain inner level here. The practice first. She bestow happiness means that when you are really resting in mind nature, then all absolute true happiness arise. So you see, auto level Tara also benefit giving happiness for others. Inner level, you really understand your absolute true nature, arise absolute truth happiness from within your mind. Yeah. So means you are really resting in mind nature, then absolute true happiness arise. All sentient beings have that. If you want to have automatic absolute true happiness, you recognize that your nature is Buddha, and then absolute true happiness arise. So this absolute truth happiness arise. So you can go either way. Either way means auto level and inner level. The main point, you have to play this root text in your mind, mentally. Then your mind focus this prayer. This can connect with auto level Tara or connect with inner level Tara. This helps you connect with each way. So auto level Tara is always be in the absolute truth. I mean, in the pure lane. So we calling here and help us. You benefiting for us. So you calling the Tara. Inner level, you really recognize your own mind nature is Tara, inseparable. So either way is correct. When they are supplicate Mother Tara of Dharma Dada to protect us from all fears. At the time you are free from all fears, when you love to your mind nature, fear does not exist. See, I chant this first word is like many times. It's really powerful. So I also shared this, like other time teaching. This first verses is ground. And then second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, the all verses is a path. The last seventh is a result. Also, this all this Vajrayana teaching is subsumed into ground, path, and result. So you use this supplication Tara practice. Everything Tantra teaching is included in these three categories. So that's why this first verses actually ground means hold all meaning. All the meaning is the hold there. The ground means like truly, actually, we are Buddha. So we have to recognize that. Absolute, truly, we are Buddha. Buddha means not come from somewhere else. Like actually, your natural mind is Buddha. So that is it's ground. So path means you practice a path, recognize that, realize that your ground what you have. Result means then ground result is you see the same and no difference. So that's where you have to chant this prayer. And also this root text, if you use this this four sentences, these first verses, it's very powerful and really help for you. You can change your life. So how you can change your life? We have so much fears. So long as you have fears, you are suffering. So practice this. You can release fears. Follow two different ways, outer level and inner level. So you release your fears. Then happiness arises. So that's it. Then same time you also recognize, your truth. You really realize your truth. So you're really waking up from the dualistic thoughts. So that's why you have to memorize these words, especially in the root text, the realm of the unborn mother. Okay, absolutely. Like you really that time cut all the thoughts, emotions. Sometimes I have so many thoughts and fears. When I think about these verses, really cut through thoughts, fears, especially thoughts is cut through, means like go away, stop there. Because in the realm of the unborn mother means look through in my mind. The thoughts is then it's deluded, deluded. You stop the deluded right over there. Yeah. So we have so many different ways deluded, follow the thoughts. Some people has thinking about, example, the ghost, like kind of some ghosts humming us, they create a problem us. So many has fears about that. When you think about it in the realm of the unborn mother, where is God's? The God is not there, no exist. Okay, so whatever you have fears, that all is delusions anyway. All delusion is cut. Stop there. When you chant in the realm of the unborn mother, you really look to your mind. Or you think about auto level Tara in the pure line. Then when you think about the Tara, that time also you stop the thoughts there too. You stop the fears too there. Then where is it Tara? Tara is abide in the revering mother, the deity Tara is abide in the pure line. Okay, relatively, absolutely abide in our own mind nature. So you really know you are Buddha, yeah? She bestow happiness on all sentient beings. So means you thinking about the Tara and she's be in the pure lane. So please help me. Oh, I have this problem, suffering. Thinking about, then you really know Tara has all these enlightening qualities. Arise devotion. Strong devotion arise. Like you can, like think about the Tara's like quality, enlightening qualities. We have a stuck in samsara, our problem. So as Tara have, you can arise tears from your eye, that kind of devotion arise to Tara. So then you also, that time you have to think about your problem, like your fears. Oh, I have so strong this selfish, grasping. So due to that, that's why I have so much these fears going on all the time. Then you think that, and also you also think about other people. Every being has fears. Like you see the animals, insects, bugs, individual looks great. These people, like who has a power, who has matter, or these gain things, which looks like they are great, but actually reality they all has so much fears. Then you really comes compassion to for everyone, economically, arise compassion. So that you can follow the auto level. It's powerful practicing. You can release all the thoughts, emotions. Then go to inner level. You just into your nature. You really realize your nature. This take you to the absolute truth. So that's where you have to do this using these words. We have so many different kind of practicing. But if you really know this practicing, other practice also you understanding clearly, then you really know this practice as performed, meaning really benefit you. Also, you use these prayers, you can benefit others too, because other like always has fears. So then you can auto level supplication to Tara help for these beings, or you really understanding absolute truth. So arise compassion for them, who don't know the absolute truth. That's why they have so much fears going on. You can think about them, and you can, like can like use their under your compassion, protection. Use compassion protection. They are you care under your compassion, these other beings. So then you do pray for others. That's also really help for you, because that also, so it's object of a prayer, means like you doing for them. You see that people has problem, fears, then you doing prayers. So arise compassion to them. So that's people also help you, and you also can help them too. That's why it's interdependent. Follow. Yeah. Okay. So that's where I want to share the tonight. This first section, when the supplication, Mother Tara of Dharma Dadasi, to protect us from all fears. So we supplication to Tara protect all fears means like you log into our nature, or you're thinking about auto level Tara. At the time you are free from all fears, when you log to your mind nature, fear does not exist, because of self does not exist. As long as self does not exist, then fear is not possible. Where does fear come from? All fear come from self, from selfishness. When you are really into your nature, self does not exist, then that nature is Mother Tara. And at the time you are free from fears, that means you are recognizing that you are Buddha, you are Tara. That's the highest level of protection. And that is the way we have to chant this prayer for inner level practice. Okay, so that's all. Another way is auto level. When you engage in auto level practice in the realm of unborn Mother Dharma Dharma, means that we think of Tara as being somewhere in the Buddha sphere. We think of Tara residing in pure realm. When you chant, abide the Reverend Mother, the deity Tara, we think Tara is separate from us, and that she bestow and she benefits and bestow happiness on all sentient beings. That is the reason we want to supplicate Tara. We supplicate Tara, please help me to remove my fear. At that time, you visualize Tara in front of you, then you strongly supplicate to Tara, help me. That is auto level practice. You can recite the prayer either using auto level or inner level practice. Auto level is more for beginners, and inner level is more for practitioners. When you chant this prayer, they are powerful. In the realm of the unborn Mother, the deity Tara, means that you are really into your nature. This is a recognition that your mind does not exist, and that you are not born. You see your nature, absolute truth, the Reverend Mother, the deity Tara. At the time you recognize that you are Buddha, as long as you recognize that you are Buddha, that absolute true happiness, supplicate Mother Tara of Dharma Dharma to protect us from all fears. When you are into nature mind, that is Dharma Dharma, and that is the absolute true practice. That protection is Dharma Dharma, the unborn absolute true Tara. At the time we are free from all fears. Okay, so we finish this supplication Tara. The teaching, the first verses. So I'm going to off this one. Okay. So now we have to cultivate. So you meditate, okay? You meditate. You means we all meditate together. So I just remind you the root text only. So what I shared, just cultivate that root text. So the main point you have to just memorize this root text. So long as you memorize, then this verses always with you. That means auto level Tara is always with you. And auto level Tara is with you, then they help you to recognize inner level Tara. If auto level Tara is not with you, then you don't have any support. So even you have inner level Tara, you don't recognize. That's why so you cannot carry always these prayers, with you. When you have a thought comes, you cannot right away show off up their prayer. That's the reason you have to memorize this supplication Tara. Okay, so now sit down, close your eye. Sit down means like just sit correctly. You can think just both way. When I chant this take time each verses. So that time you can think about auto level and then go into inner level. Okay, so both you have to follow. This first two verses is like more just auto level short way. Inner level you can go more into inner level. In the realm of unborn mother, the Dharma Dhatu, advised the Reverend Mother, the deity Tara. She bestows happiness on all sentient beings. I supplicate Mother Tara of Dharma Dharma to protect us from all fears. Yeah. Oh, it's meditation.
Fine.
Good.
Good.
Okay, so how you did? Focus more outer or inner or both, or follow the thoughts?
All three of them.
Huh?
All three of them.
Three of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so you chant these words again, that helps, become connection again. So our minds very easily go where follow the thoughts so fast. And then that time you just keep again chanting mentally once. So that helps become bring back again. Mm. Then,
So I have a question.
uh,
So
yes,
at the end, I was contemplating. Now, so my question is, should you contemplate before, or you can contemplate during?
yeah, you can do either way, contemplate or resting. Like auto level is kind of more contemplating. Yeah,
Okay.
inner level is you just resting. And so you can go back and forth both way. Mm.
Kempo,
Yes,
when I doing the contemplating and try to see the image of Tara,
yes,
the appearance of the Tara, there are she has 7 eyes, right?
yes,
And she also have a syllabus, sir, on the top of her head.
yes.
What does the 7 eyes represent to?
7 eyes, the representative is 6 parameter. So the kind of a 6 parameter is followed by the divide like compassion and wisdom. So usually third eye is wisdom.
Mm-hmm.
So other eyes like compassion for benefiting the 6 different realms.
Oh.
Yeah. So when you visualize, you don't have to think that one. So otherwise, like you follow too much thinking, motivating.
Yeah, but because we
Like
want a clear
uh,
image, right? Or do we just
mm, you can study that you first, of course, like you that's all great when you know all these ornaments, informations. Then when you meditate, right, know what follow this way. So just instantly visualize Tara.
okay?
Then what is appear to your mind? Then that's it. Just don't try to push hard. Don't try to think about ornaments, information, meanings. Just the appear to that Tara is Buddha, has wisdom, compassion. So then you think that is be with us in the front. So means like just up in the realm of the Dharma that is the pure line is but front of us. You visualize, and then you can think about all this your fears, suffering, and ask her, please help protecting, me and others. So you cultivate that your fears, problems, then you ask him, Tara. So that's become arise compassion, arise devotion too.
Mm-hmm.
Arise devotion to Tara strongly, you feelings connect with that. Then really arise compassion to others too, because like they all has the same as your fears. Same problems for others has. So that's why this That's helps like, relatively practicing, and good way to use it that way.
Okay, so I understand. So when we do the contemplation, we should not put those details in mind, but
Yes,
we can start at those details beforehand, right?
yes, yes.
Before that. So what I'm trying to understand, well, I'm new to this, so I'm trying to understand what other details in the Tara's, picture that we can understand related to, the Dharma, like a 6 parameter are represented by 7 eyes and wisdoms. And how about those flowers? Some is there any other important
Flower,
details?
flower is the same as the compassion, wisdom, both actually.
Okay.
So there has a compassion. That's why they can reborn to in the different realms. Same
Okay.
as flowers can grow mud, like it's dirty place, but it's unstained. So there has Buddha has a wisdom, unstained, like it's a benefit others. Mm.
Okay.
So
How about
the
next?
important process, like that means like not just a stay in the nirvana, it's absorptions there, just it's benefiting others. You know, benefiting others is the same as like right now we're doing. Like we are stay home, but projecting, everyone can see. Who wanted to watch, who wanted to see, who needed to hear, so we can benefit them, right? Same like that.
Okay.
Mm.
Tempo, I have a question.
Yes.
I missed in the beginning, where were you reading from?
Oh, the reading is a sacred treasure or something you cannot find. We have a teaching the transcription. I mean, that did the transcription before we have teaching, so I sharing that one.
Well, thank you very much. That was really helpful.
Mm. So we going to make very beautiful again, so then everyone can get. So no, maybe too fast. Mm. Okay, so then anyone has questions? Okay, so that's a helps, right? You follow the words, that's give you more connection.
Very helpful, Kempo.
Yeah.
So the other thing is that when we do this meditation, cultivate this feeling of compassion or something, and then from out level and to inner level, um, it how do we know that it's moving to the inner level? That I'm not quite clear when the feeling come out, like you have certain um, uh, feeling of like even tears in your eyes, and does that mean you are moving into the inner level, or it's just the
Level, that's all auto level, cultivating.
okay?
The devotion, compassion, visualize, that's all is auto level.
What is inner level? I still do not get it.
So it's the Ambong Dhamma that you don't have to think anything, just cut all this your thoughts. Okay, cut thoughts.
That's right.
Don't mind, don't let any projecting like kind of a subject into object. And so mind cannot create a delusion, cannot create a dualistic, then just cut through is low into nature, resting mind. So that's up inner level.
Does that mean we do not see outside, or we still seeing, the objects in front of us? I'm kind.
Your eye can see, but your eye see, but mind is not follow anything.
You mean single pointed, so focused?
The single pointed also like has a dependent, you use object single pointed is like that, not that one is like just you into nature mind means like you don't project anything, you don't really focus anything, just you into your nature, your awareness, you recognize your mind nature. So that meditating.
Okay, I hope I can get that state.
Ambong dharma dharta means like nothing is exist. Okay, you also no exist. Object is no exist. Then how you going to watch object? Right? No subject, no object. You cannot see anything there. You that anyway. Just main point is you into nature. You look to yourself. You're into your mind nature. There's something harder to explain. Can show you. Okay.
Okay, I know it's difficult, but from the words that if I do not exist, who knows about that?
Yeah, when you meditate, you don't have to think about, oh, I'm not exist, or I'm exist or not, or I have fears, or I don't have fears. You cannot think about that anything. That also cultivating, that also dualistic thoughts.
Okay.
So no draw means like just stop all thoughts. Then you can close eye, you can open eye, either way it's okay. But your mind is not any following any thoughts object, okay?
What that is different from the sleepy? Like when you sleep, sometimes I find.
Your mind is not resting, it's going to follow the thoughts, emotions, and the delusion. Mm.
Yeah, because sometimes, if you're tired and you do not know, you feel that you are not exist there, but then later it's like, oh, okay, time already passed, then that is not the state we are practice, right?
So
It's
that's why we have to habituate, cultivate again and again. When you chant Am Bong Dharma Dharta, then that time is just log into your mind, Am Bong Dharma Dharta. Oh, myself is like you really fears no exist. And then that you have to create again and again.
okay. We can still hear the sound.
You can hear song, but song is no Am Bong. I mean the Am Bong, song also Am Bong.
Okay, there's no difference. Okay, no du, no non-dual, non-dual. Okay.
Yeah, that is like this Am Bong is no nothingness, So emptiness talking about is nature emptiness, not nothingness. Nothingness means then you cannot hear song, right?
Mm-hmm.
So nature emptiness means your mind no any follow that. You into your nature, like not cultivating or mind is not follow that object.
So, Kempola, in the inner level, we don't even visualize ourselves as Tara. We
No,
don't
no,
visualize anything.
no, yes,
Right?
not visualize anything.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. So okay, the Maria, there has like we're talking about outer inner secret level three things, but this one is like we follow by only two ways: relative truth and absolute truth. Okay, so that is like outer inner secret is more like Vajrayana teaching followed by that three different levels. Generally, Buddhist philosophy talk about relative truth and absolute truth. So we're talking about these two ways, relative and absolute truth. That's why we're not really going into outer, inner, and the secret, just outer and inner That's it. But actually, inner means here is a secret level. Otherwise, inner, like outer, inner secret means outer is you visualize the Tara. Inner means you yourself is like you thinking about, cultivating your Buddha. Secret level is your mind is Buddha. The outer level is all this external form is Buddha. Inner is your body is Buddha. Secret is your mind is Buddha.
So we are abiding in that unborn.
So unborn means actually it's truth, absolute truth. It's called highest level, sacred level. Cut all the thoughts, unborn means. Just you think about all the things, nothing exists. Your mind, your body is not exist. Then just into nature, don't cultivate the thoughts. Stop all the thoughts, release all thoughts. So Lily, do you do meditate shamatha?
Little bit.
Okay, so you have to meditate more shamatha first.
Okay, so visualize a Buddha in front of me, like that.
That's also okay, but focus with the object, focus with the breath. So then that is like gross level, helps your mind, it's become settled down. Then your focus like object or breath, slowly, then this more settled down is like breathe also not really the following mind is. So you really see kind of a mind, yourself is emptiness.
Okay, so the watch breath is another method, right? Can I
Yes.
use that combined with, watch object in front of me?
Yes.
Which method I should choose, or I using both?
Both.
Both. So I
Yes.
start with watching the object in front of me, then move to the breath.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then breath is go very subtle level, and then you just kind of your mind is into the nature.
Okay.
Okay, thanks everyone.
So much, Campbell.
So we're going to do the one-time chant supplication Tara and then finish. So I'm going to share the screen. Where is the Tara goes? Tara prayer is not in the screen. Where is? Can you see the prayer?
Not yet.
Huh. I see.
Ah, that's it.
Okay. Ma jie wai me be chi yen ma yong jie zhen la mu zhu ma yu de sim jin gen la de de re ma dan jie ba gen le jiab de so 让几个人把了马些把了三年梦望的九八爷，满口完强被三见了，用那么就接夹的手，今年内就拉马几把，他年这个紧张呢，正他能被了巴拉，永远的一个拉米夹的手。to para kawa rangge sem thong ne kom para me ze par sawang ne be yin ba la yong chen be la me jab de sol sem ran zong ni me ye xie la ni zhen zhen be ba jia ji jie da ra se jiang jin ba nam to ni me jie la me jab de sol yang da ge dong la ne ze jiang jim zhe jie dim zhe me xie bei xi ze dong la mong ba la yong gen jin jie lam mu jiab de sol zhi zhe nam gen zi nie jin tam jie de dan yer mi jie da dong lo me gan za la yong zhou sang jie jie jiab de sol. In the name of Ambon Mother, the Dharma Dharta, Ebaz Reverend Mother, the deity Tara, she bestows happiness on all sentient beings. I supplicate Mother Tara of Dharma Dharta to protect us from all fears. No realizing oneself is a Dharmakaya. The minds of sentient beings are overpowered by negative emotions. These beings wandering in samsara are my mothers. I supplicate Mother Tara, deity of great compassion, please protect us. If the meaning of Dharma is not born in one's heart, one just follow the words of conventional meaning. We are deceived by the delusory philosophical views and the dharmas. I supplicate Mother Tara of perfect wisdom, please protect us. It is difficult to understand our own mind is Buddha's mind. Seeing nature mind but not familiarizing with it through practice. We are lost in the unwholesome worldly activities. I supplicate Mother Tara of perfect mindfulness, please protect us. The absolute nature of mind is self-arising, known to Buddha wisdom. Yet because of habitual grasping to dualistic conception, we are bound by it no matter what we do. I supplicate Mother Tara of known door wisdom, please protect us. Although we abide in the perfect meaning of absolute truth, we do not understand the interdependence of cause and effect on the relative level. We are ignoring about the true reality of phenomena. I supplicate Mother Tara of true truth, omniscient, please protect us. Like the nature of space which is beyond all conceptual limits, the reality of all condition phenomena is not different from that. But there are disabled on the path who do not realize it. I supplicate Mother Tara of perfect enlightenment of the three kayas, please protect us. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Kempo.
Thank you.
Thank you, Kempo.
That was great. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Kempo.
Thank
Very
you.
helpful.
Thank you, Kempo.
Thank you,
Thank
Kempola.
Thank
Thank you,
you.
Kempola.
Thank you, Amanda, so much
Yes.
for
Yes.
your
Yes.
amazing efforts on transcribing and creating that beautiful text.
Oh, thank you. I really didn't do much at all. Kimbo has done everything. So thank you for your patience. I'll edit and get it to you as quickly as possible. Thank you so much.
Thank you. I mean, actually, I didn't do anything. I mean, I did everything.
Oh, no, no.
Okay.
Well, as a team, you did amazing, and we're very appreciative. And these are very beneficial to learning these verses like that. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you all.
Okay. So we start and some, add some more information, clean and clear up, so then you can have.
Thank you.
So now you don't have a rush. You chant just a supplication Tara root text. cultivate. First, your job is to memorize, okay? Supplication Tara. So we can take tests, memorize. Yes. Okay, so after 2 weeks, memorize test.
Wow.
Or maybe
English, right?
English, yes. Each way we can do, memorize tests. Each like first each verses. So each way we're going to each verses. So you have to memorize each one.
Will do.
Yeah, you have one way, just one verses, easy, right?
Mhm.
So
Absolutely.
when you go sleep and the chant again and wake up chant is really good. Close eye and the chant. Then you don't, sometimes some words are stuck, so you log that. And then close eye and the chant. So, memorize means like you have to go lay down, sleep, ready, then chant again. And which words doesn't come, so you have to open eye, log that, then don't read, and close eye chant. So wake up, do, and go to evenings, go sleep, do that. It helps a lot. Okay,
That's great teaching. Thank you so much, Kempo.
welcome. It's really help you. This teaching is beautiful and powerful. It's great if you use this. Like, see, we have so many different kind long teachings, like big sadhanas, but when you really need, there, then it's not there. So that's why you have to memorize this short one. Then you can contemplate all the time. So this verses helps you mindful. This verses help you grow in compassion. This verses help you realize the natural mind. This verses help you free from all these fears. So these verses have you connection with the Buddha, Para, and you can use these verses for others. It's beautiful. Thank you, everyone. Good evening.
Thank you. Kempo, tomorrow is practice day?
Yes, tomorrow practice day.
Okay, good. Thank you.
Yeah, 7 o'clock. We have a practice Tara, supplication Tara. Thanks. Bye.
Good night. Bye,
Thank
everyone.
you.